Amy.
And I'm Stefan.
And we are...
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in a renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next.
Just found a little jump line. Just riding, there's like a golf course over there, sort of exploring around the area. We're gonna leave today probably, but let's check out this little jump line. Sorry for the terrible filming, it's really hard with the phone. That wasn't too bad though, there's a nice little jump line. Doesn't look like there's much else around. So I found another one. This one looks pretty cool. It's a decent little kicker, and I'll give it a crack. It looks like I'm going to be landing on a bit of an anthill, so they're going to be pretty mad. But you know, maybe I can clear them. This is the one I saw from the street. That's why I thought maybe there's something around here. There's a nice little drop off there, little path jump over there. This one's definitely the coolest, so it's the biggest height. See how I go. This bastard right here, first time I've ever been actually hit by a magpie. It clipped me in the back of the head. Whoa. This is the lazy man's, I can't be bothered taking hoses out and such, so I just got really close. I definitely can't keep driving forwards. That's how we do. How good is that? Don't have to take anything out. I'm just gonna have to reverse back out. Pretty good, and we're dropping fresh water there. On to the next place. So the brake stopped working in the caravan. That's probably why. It's super rusted out. When I was plugged in, I heard it like when we were trying to brake. If you look at the cables, they're all like crazy rusted and not really looking very good. So we bought this a little while ago just in case we ever have brake problems. Thank God we got it, because yeah, we're gonna need it now. So I'm just rewiring the brakes to the new connector, and then hopefully we should be a-okay and good to go. Hopefully it doesn't rain, otherwise goddamn, but let you know how it goes. I'm thinking it's been pretty bad for a while, because I don't think I've been able to hear it from the cars this distance for a while. Like, listen.
Pretty in here.
Go take it.
And yes, it's about to stop.
It started raining, so it looks like I fixed it, and literally pushing the plug in was like it was so, you check the door, so tricky to push the plug in. So it's a brand new plug, and it's so much better. Like, it clamped down to the cable, I don't have to solder anything, and on the road we go. So we're literally on our way with the caravan, and then we saw this trail that's apparently not on any maps or anything, but it looks brand new, so that might be why they haven't put it on yet. So we kind of have to check it out. Hopefully it's a good trail, but we'll see. Look at this. Brand spanking new. This is newer than any of the roads around. We just had to check it out, see how far it goes. Hopefully it doesn't rain. So it looks like the trail may be longer than we think, and look at this. Huge. I think we're going to try and get a bit closer to that bad boy. So got a pretty good vantage point. It's a bit sketch on top of the barbed wire fence, but check it out. That is amazing. So glad we stopped for this little path. Just goes straight into the water. What? Oh yeah, a little peephole. That is awesome. I really want to swim there.
But I also don't want to get down there.
Oh, imagine cliff driving, but I guess it's also like not exactly straight down. That's cool though. Continue along the path. By the way, the path is so new, you can still smell like the tarry sort of smell of it. So I can see why there's not any trails or anything yet. Let's go. Let's keep going. So we moved to a place called Port Broughton. We're only staying here for the day, just to like sort of explore around, then we go into the next place because there's not a huge amount here. But I was just exploring the town on the unicycle just to see as much as I can. It's not a very big town, but I happened to come across this. Sorry, in the distance. It is it's like a little jump track, but it's very like forgotten and sort of fallen apart. But I'll give it a crack. Oh. Not sure I'm going here. I think this is supposed to be a berm. Woo, berm! Little jump. There's supposed to be another berm. Oh god. Oh, I don't have speed. Here we go. Bit of speed, bit of speed. Woo! That wasn't too bad. And that's it. So it turns out it's a school. It's a bit awkward. I was like just going that way, and there was like a bunch of kids. That sounds intimidating. Anyway, there's like a bunch of kids. I'm like, oh, casually started riding backwards. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave because yeah, I didn't know it was a school. But anyway, cool little tracks. And yeah, they probably should have some sort of signage. But got to explore the tracks, and I'm glad they were open because that was cool. Let's leave that closed. Let's get out of here. Turns out they also have a cool little skate park. Not too shabby. Let's see if I can jump that. Woo! It's a pretty nice little coastal town. Don't mind it. So we made it to Port Pirie, and it's a pretty nice town. It seems, I don't know, I feel like it'd have a high crime rate if that says anything, but it's also like not really any footpaths. It's all like super dry. It's kind of like, it's a very, very country town. The kind of town where it's like, there's a tractor just parked like right in front of all the shops. But, I don't know, it's also got like everything. Like it's got Hungry Jack's, KFC, Aldi, like all that sort of stuff. It's a pretty big town, but it feels so country. It's like a big country town. Anyway, we got a really good skate park. How good is this? Look at that biz. So good. Woo! Nailed it. I'm gonna go explore this little area now after I get my stuff. So a bit more riding around led me to this apparently insanely clayey path, and I didn't even realize, well, it took me a little while to realize, and I was like, I feel like there's a bit of resistance. There we go. There's a lot of crap stuck in there. I already got a bunch out so I can actually walk it, but it's also really not great because there's usually I just grab a stick or something and wrap it around and pull the chunk of clay out, but these don't, like, they don't bend. Like everything, nothing around here bends. So I'm gonna have to just ride it to hopefully that tree, and hopefully that tree's got some bendable stuff. Oh my god, there's so many mosquitoes around. I've been taking too long, but it sounds still pretty bad, but totally got it. It's free spinning. There's this little one here that managed to do it. Thanks, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this mosquito-ridden place whilst I still can. And away we go. Whoa, chunky. Oh, what have I done? Not paying attention again. Oh, see how quickly you can get coated from one thing of mud? Can I still turn the wheel? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I hate this stuff. Instantly clogged to the max. Oh, Jesus, look how much came off. Oh, I stepped in it. So much clay. Oh, my God. Man, this place is desolate. Let me show you how well this cleans it. Check out the ground around here. It's so like, I can literally just like poke it in and it pulls stuff out. That's how like clayey and sticky it is. Just sticks to everything. I need hard roads. This is so soft. Luckily I haven't broken this bit with my unicycle. It's like just dry enough. like ride through to not break that top surface. If it's any wetter, I am in Cake City. It does feel really nice to step on though, I'm not gonna lie. It's like walking on a cake or a brownie. Wow, that was slippery. Ew. Oh, gross. It was so slippery. Managed to stay up though. I just stepped off of this bit because it was like, I'm not gonna make it up that hill. Oh, gross. That's so much. I just can't get out of this Cake City stuff. I think this might be possibly dry. It's like a little beach. By the way, check this place out. I'll show you when I'm up there. It looks like a nice little lookout. Definitely some sort of port stuff. Made it. Dry land. Whew. Classify that as mud, so it's definitely not dry land. We're gonna stay here for 3 days, I think. And then the next place we're going is supposed to be all foresty. And since we've been here, I got two 36 volt BMSs and one 4S BMS, so I can finally make the battery packs for the unicycle and the scooter and the skateboard. However, I need to wait for the plugs, the XT90 plugs, to connect them up, so I gotta wait to the next place. But I can connect the BMSs. That's the hard part done. Yeah, then yeah, the next place we're going is going to be all foresty, and hopefully I can use the Ceron and all that sort of biz, because that's pretty keen for the Ceron. Unicycle's been really good, but it's just these places, like you can even just see my footprints, look at them. They're just so bloody muddy and so sandy. All these places are so sandy and muddy. It's fun, but challenging. It's so damn challenging, and the mud is a bit, that's not so fun. The mud's not fun. I mean, it's kind of fun. It's like fun while you're sliding and then you get off and go, oh, I should probably clean that out, because I figure if I can't turn the wheel by hand, I probably shouldn't ride it before I get the mud out, because I can't imagine, my shin. I can't imagine that would be good for the motor, like working, I don't know, so hard that I can't even, yeah, if I can't move it, I think at the moment, I can. Yeah, there's a bit of free spinning, cleaned it out-ish with a stick that kept breaking. But it looks good. Good enough anyway. So this is one of the best ways to clean your sidewall, because yeah, I just had heaps of mud in it, obviously. So obviously you can't tip it on its side, otherwise it turns off. So you need like a little bit of speed, right? I don't know how well I'm going to do this with one hand. Probably going to lose control. But so you tip it forward and you get it to get a bit of a run up. And as it's spinning, you turn it on its side. And then you can really get on its side, like. Oh, almost lost it. Yeah, and that will like pressure wash the side. You get some wet grass, works like a charm. Listen how quiet that is. Totally silent. Beautiful. Ever since I've had a suspension EUC, I've always seen like you see a gutter that has a bit of a ramp and you're like, oh, potential jump. This thing is the best potential jump. Woo! This is probably a bad idea, but it looks like I just found an abandoned uranium treatment plant. So that's pretty cool. Feels like it might be a little sketchy. I don't know. It's definitely abandoned. There's like every house on this street is all like abandoned. Well, there's not many houses, but every house there is along here is just abandoned and smashed in windows. This whole like area is super abandoned. There's such a big gap underneath the fence. Whew, some high temptation right there. But probably shouldn't. Wow, is that a weather station? I think it's a weather station. I was like, is that cameras? Looks like a weather station. Well, they even got like train tracks going in. Ooh, it's making a really weird sound. If you can hear it. Or isn't it like, maybe it's an alarm, like a exposure alarm or something. I have no idea. But I am tempted. I didn't really think about it on the way up here, but like, even the road's a little creepy. It's got like bushes all sort of overgrowing it. Why does it do this? Damn blurriness. But yeah, it's a super not kept road. It's so creepy. Oh, cyclone fencing. Oh yeah. This is some of the houses, so like burned down, and you can see the one in the distance has all its windows and stuff like all kind of smashed in. then there's this one. Doesn't look too bad. It's like it's a concrete house, but it is yeah, totally boarded up. It's just all the houses around here. Looks like there's another one over there in the distance, if you can sort of see that. Oh, probably not. Anyway, there's another one here. It's a pretty good looking house, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks fine. Yeah. It's something. That doesn't look very abandoned actually, that's probably not abandoned. Ooh, that looks deep. Oh, gross. Yeah, it looks like there's some more abandoned houses. Oh, that one's actually open. It's kind of everywhere. I might check this one out. If it's open, don't have to do anything. Get in. Oh, that's a lot of glass. Mustn't touch uranium-soaked ground. Oh, no. Right. Oh, I don't have enough battery to use the flash. Breaking holes in walls. Whoa. So many holes in the floor. Oh, they got a skylight, that's nice. Cool. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. On a bit of a hike, he just casually fell over. We'll just walk back and trip over that. And it's like full on storming, rain and all. Look at all these obstacles. Yeah, hiking boots would have been a good idea. Apparently there's rare yellowfoot rock wallabies around here. So hopefully we can see some. So many river crossings. Oh, and they made it across. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, loads of rain. It's a nice little track. I think it only goes a bit further. You can tell it must really flood here. Look how much this is caught from being forced down. It's been a really nice little hike, right along the river the whole way. Wouldn't surprise me if I saw some platypus. So I think that this may be our turn and back spot. It looks like you gotta like legit scramble along the side of this cliff bit and it's raining on and off. So that's a good spot to turn around. It is incredibly beautiful around here. What's the name of this place?
Telowie Gorge.
Telowie?
Telowie.
Telowie?
Yeah.
Telowie Gorge. You know, I'll show you a little sign at the end or at the start. You know
I think Stefan just pulled a 10-year card.
Why is that?
We met these like younger kids, I don't know, they would have been about 20, and Stefan's like, oh, he just slipped, let's turn around.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really feel like scrambling along the side of a cliff while it's raining. And they just like jumped across, kept going. I'm like, maybe when I was that age. No, I'm not that old. But yeah, slippery as all hell. At least I had proper shoes. So these are the wallabies with the parent yellow shirt. And this is the name of the place. It is very beautiful, highly recommend. Kind of dangerous in parts, but definitely recommended. I feel like we've really missed this, even though we weren't near the beach for that long. It's just so... It's so like...
We're doing a 6k detour to do this one.
Yeah, we're gonna do the 6k detour because we want to do this windy road. We're always like, oh, I've got to save fuel, but it's raining, so we gotta wait for it to stop raining anyway, so may as well. And it's just so beautiful, like... I feel like it's been a while since there's been really nice mountains, and it's just so... My parents would use the word dinosauric. Totally just started like absolutely bucketing down, and like little bits of hail. Don't feel like I can go as fast as I could before. God, that makes it hard to see. Jesus. I can't really see the view much anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Hey, look at that, little bits of hail. How cool is that? So, unfortunately, still raining. It says it wasn't raining. It says it's not raining right now, but it is definitely raining. But check it out. This is, I think, the third. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's the third or something, or the second longest pier in Australia. 1.5 k's long. How insane is that? So we're gonna ride it and not walk it. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too slippery. But yeah, it's super long. We're gonna do that. Alright, when you actually get here, oh my god, it is such a long jetty. It's just like dead straight. Look at that! And you can see the fence right at the end. Yeah. See it? Oh. Crazy stuff. That's one long ass jetty. They weren't wrong when they said Monday. But yeah, we're even like this far out, like have a look. We've gone so far already. And it's still so shallow. They got just stairs just down there and then it's on the sand. It's really nice blue water as well. Very very stormy though, as you can see with all the waves. Yeah, still got a little bit of ways to go. So we made it to the cage, and it's raining a bit heavier. So almost made it to the end. Just gotta find a way through this cage. Wait, maybe if I just, oh you know what, if I just go sideways. There you go, that wasn't too bad. Yes, a little hailiness. I was gonna be slippery on the way back. Let's get a jug on. Alright, found out why it's rusted through. That's why it'll be closed.
That proves how long it used to be. And it used to be the longest pier. It used to be the longest.
Well, it used to be. And now it's not the longest.
No, because it dropped off.
Wow! Look at this piece here. It's like, it is shaking in the water. I would not trust that part if that was part of the pier. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like, Jesus, look how much they're getting thrown. Woo! Now the long rickety ride back. Check out some of this stuff. Scallops, octopus, smoked kingfish, got a bit of camel, buffalo, kangaroo. Camel feta.
Camel feta.
Oh, I can't imagine it tasting good. I don't know why. It's just... They've got crocodile, camel, buffalo, camel milk, and camel milk ice cream. Humpalicious, maybe? I don't know. So, it's the next day. As you can tell by Daniel's face, we ran from like over there somewhere, all the way around and then up. And remember yesterday how I rode through this and it was really muddy? Turns out the reason it's so muddy is because the water literally gets this high and I have to cross the big ass rocks to get across. It was so strange because like I totally just rode like up there before. How weird is that? Check it out. So the port and all of that water, crazy how much the tide makes a difference. And yeah, it's super shallow up that bit. I'll see if I can get a bit of it. Continuing with the run. So it looks like the tide's been coming in quite a bit actually. That wasn't water underneath there before. You can see that. You've got this. Can I help or are you sweet? Go try and closer to the base. Ooh, that's definitely getting wet. Oh, it's definitely come in. Yeah, there wasn't water all the way across there before. And you can't exactly jump it because all this stuff's like pushing you in. Shit, I can't do this with the phone. The impending water is definitely closing in. I'm actually amazed we made it now. I reckon another 5 minutes and we couldn't have got across that little mangrovey bit. Oh, need a hand for this bit. Alright, sorry camera. So that thing that I said may have been like an early warning system for the plutonium place. The guy told me it's actually like it's similar to this, but it's so because they've got so much lead and heavy metals like in the air from the dust and such, those things are actually like scrubbers. So they clean the air and try to get some of the shit out. So yeah, I'm not sure about if you really want to live here. We looked up a little thing online. Apparently like a bunch of kids had like way higher than like a good amount of lead and such in their systems, and it was like causing problems like almost every kid that lived here. So yeah, probably not a good idea to live here, I guess. Pretty nice town. It's a bit empty and sort of a little strange, very industrial. But yeah, I just really like to know.